I've been working with the Fimo polymer clays, a white soft and a silver effects clay, and mostly to try and see if I could use them to make negative molds of things, which I could then use them again to recast positive shapes from. If casting a 3D object, that would be something you wanted to cast the whole thing, you would do it in silicone, because you would have to pour resin into a silicone mold. But I'm not interested in casting 3D objects. I just want to pick up the impressions from certain pieces of jewelry or things that we have like this. I wanted to just pick up the star from this, so I use the clay to press into the silver polymer, and then by pushing more clay into this would be able to cast a positive object over and over and over again from this mold. But when I went to go try and capture just this flower, it's very soft. It has very soft features to it. And as soon as I pressed the clay onto it and took it off, I could see there was no purpose to this thing. Especially since I was a sculptor when I was a kid and a teenager, and I know how to manipulate clay better than I just need to press it against something. So I took the piece that I had pressed against this that had no detail, and with tools accentuated what did not come out nice, or increased lines and the feeling of leaves in the background and petals on a flower. The purpose of this was, hopefully, this is the negative cast, and when I take clay and press it into this, it should be able to leave the impression of this piece to make a positive piece from it. So I gave it a try, and with the extra detail, it worked out well enough for me to cast it, create detail, had greater detail, so I was able to paint in it, find the background that I would want to be the leaves or the background of this scene, put a little stem in, some gold, and finish the piece off. I haven't sprayed this with the Varathane, but it'll have a semi-gloss look on it. I don't need all the time to be creating molds. I know how to sculpt with clay, so I took a piece and just made it into the shape of like a tooth, more like African style jewelry, that you would hang 4 or 5 of these together with beads in between them on a necklace, and cured the polymer clay, painted it up, threw the different colors and the speckles on it, and this one has the Varathane on it, so you could see it. It'll make a shine on all these pieces that should be nice. So far I'm really happy with the polymer clay, and I'm going to keep working with it and see what I come up with.